stay with the Bantamweight division as Indonesia's Yohan Mulia Legowo gets it on with Korea's Jo Nam-jin.
Jo Nam-jin pointed out Yohan Legowo is older than him by quite some distance. Should that matter, Vaughan?
Well, I think so. It's more than 10 years. It will give Legowo an advantage, and he'll be a more mature fighter. But the endurance is going to go to the younger Korean.
Very succinct advice there from the referee, Andrew Wonki, as we kick off the second playoff fight between Jo Nam-jin from Korea and Yohan Mulia Legowo from Indonesia. He's in the camouflage shorts.
Let's see if Jo Nam-jin can live up to his promise and knock out Mr. Mulia. Both fighters feeling each other out.
The Indonesian's a real dark horse, isn't he? We saw him in our last Legend event fighting Hardeep Singh, a well-cut Indian man living in Canada. And Legowo, well, he's got his own style.
Definitely.
And he really shocked Hardeep Singh with a victory there.
Joe coming out in the southpaw stance. Oh, some exchanges, now the clinch.
He's quite a squat fighter, isn't he, Joe? Got some real power on those legs.
There's a nice takedown. Stay by the ropes.
And as you say, not just with his age, Legowo is a very experienced fighter. He's been going for over 20 years now, started with boxing, done most martial arts. And been working very hard with Nico Hahn in Bali for the last 3 weeks, as well as doing some competitive wrestling and boxing as well, since we saw him in Legend last September.
Joe's last fight in Legend was in LFC 2 when he lost to Belangon.
There's no shame in that. Kevin Belangon from the Philippines
hasn't been beaten by anyone. He's undefeated.
It's a big hello to him too. He's in the Philippines at the moment. Just stopped his training briefly to attend to some family matters, or otherwise surely he'd be here in this bantamweight class playing off for a chance with the title.
Joe finally gets it to the ground. Yohan Mulia, as he likes to be referred to, working his guard.
He's also got a Chinese name. It's Lao Hui Han, which is hero in a dialect that his mum gave him, from a small town called Magelang in Java.
Told me yesterday when I asked him what his mom thinks about him fighting MMA, he said she doesn't really care. She just wants, no matter what sport I do, that I'm the best at it. And he's trying to prove that here tonight.
He loves to compete, Legowo, that's for sure.
He's got a 6-year-old son that he's already got training judo. Nam having some difficulty. Jo Nam-jin having some difficulty negotiating the ground here.
Well, he's a wily campaigner, this Indonesian. I think a lot of people have underestimated him in the past.
Oh. What's he got here? Got an armbar, got a choke, going for submissions here. Never giving Joe a chance to really let off his punches, huh? Always got him thinking. Goes a great fighter off his back.
Good defense there from the Indonesian. Korean pressing now.
Here come the elbows.
Yeah, some nice elbows there.
Oh, a bit of flash from Jo Nam-jin.
Well, for all this gamesmanship,
there's some punches that are connecting.
actually a very religious man, Jo Nam-jin, committed Christian, comes from a religious family.
Passing the half guard. Very methodically looking to pass the legs. Now he gets the side control. Keeping a nice tight base.
Good strong work from the Korean on the ground. Trying to get to grips with this Indonesian.
See if he can lock up a spinning armbar here on the other side if he's smart. This position's called, well, out of it now.
The Indonesian constantly moving, constantly writhing his way out of trouble.
There's a takedown.
Good work.
Good work. Now it's Mulia on top.
Into the last seconds of round one. Very even fight, this one. We saw from nice elbows there again from the Korean. That's the end of round one. Pretty even for the first 5 minutes of this fight, as the fighters go to their corners. For Korea, Joe fighting out of Team Madden, Busan, and you have a lot of respect for this team, Paul.
Definitely. Yesterday when we were talking to the coach, I said, man, why is it so hard to beat you guys? And he told me the one thing that they really spend a lot of emphasis on in Team Mad is strategy. He said they spend so much time on strategy that often the fighters complain that it's boring and they want to do something else. But it pays off. They're one of the most successful teams in Asia, in the world maybe.
There's Nico Hahn whispering some words of wisdom into Yohan Mulia's ear. There's our website address. If you want to call online, we'd love to see you. Check out all the information of some of the forthcoming promotions we've got going. And buy some tickets for Legend Fighting Championship 5. It should be around the March timeline in a couple of months, and we've got a huge crowd here tonight. Well into the 5 figures to appreciate the best athletes in the Asian Pacific region, as Joe complains about Mulia's glove, I think, there.
Here we go.
Feeling each other out here for the first few seconds of round 2.
Hey.
Looks like the Wonder Girls there from Jeonnam-jin, famous Korean band.
Little taunt.
Yeah. Always good to have a dance routine up your sleeve.
Oh, now it's Joe with a kick.
And Mulia with his own understated showmanship there, showing the kick didn't connect. He's such an earnest fighter, Mulia. There's a lot to like about him. Not blessed with the greatest athleticism, but so determined, so wily. And that's got to put you off your game if you're fighting somebody like that, Vaughn.
Sure, but you got to be careful. The smart fighter will take advantage and pounce on the opponent when he starts playing like that.
Andrew Wong-Kee's had enough, just giving him a little warning there.
Oh, good low kick on the inside leg. Good straight, fast punches from Joe. And a takedown attempt. Let's see if he can complete it. To the ground they go with Joe on top. Mulia again working the butterfly guard.
Nice and limber performer, Mulia there from Indonesia. Born on the same day as Bruce Lee.
Wow.
November the 27th, there you go.
Oh, don't count Mulia out here. It looks like he's locking up an arm lock and he's out. Joe's out.
Yeah. Joe proving to be very strong in the second round.
I'd like to see Mulia a bit more aggressive here on the bottom. It's not the place where you want to chill out.
I asked Joe about, as a Christian, how he feels as an MMA fighter, but he said, well, that's the gift God's given to me and I'm going to use it. Also plays the drums in a band. And
oh, look, here comes the
pounding away.
The damage.
Pounding away on the drum.
Mulia's in trouble. Mulia's in trouble. Maybe he will get knocked out.
Oh, that's some nasty stuff there from the drummer, Jeonnam-jin.
Sinking in the hooks. He's got his back now. Still 2 minutes. A lot of time to finish him off.
And some blood on the forehead of Mulia there as he tries in vain to protect himself.
Joe calling for the crowd's applause, and he gets it. Taking the top position, now he's in mount. This is where he does most of his damage with the ground and pound. Look for the elbows. There they are.
He's such a strong performer. Stuck like glue on the top of Mulia.
Really been all Joe this whole fight. Now he's got the rear naked choke.
It looks nasty for Mulia.
Uh-oh, let's see if he can finish it. Looks good, it looks good.
Yeah, Mulia's in big trouble and he taps
it's
out.
over.
It's all over for the Indonesian. Nothing he could do there as the eye quickly closes over too. And Yohan Jin, a real dominant performance from him on the second Bantamweight playoff. He'll go through to a title bout. Let's cross now to our ring announcer for confirmation of the Koreans' victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Andrew Wong-Ki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes 20 seconds of the second round. 評判 Andrew Wong-Ki 喺第二個回合嘅3分20秒終止呢場賽事，用頸所以令到對方投降而勝出嘅係 For the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Yohan Jin!
Sad day for Yohan Mulia, but he'll be back. I think he does really well at this weight class.